Alright, that should do it. I put a really long intro on this one and then brought us right into this cat video so that I could tell you about the giveaway. Some of you have been skipping forward right to the hands, and so I figured putting a cat video up here would be an excellent distraction so that only the tried and true die-hard fans of the page will be eligible for the giveaway. So the giveaway is going to be picked at random out of the first 300 subscribers. But there is a catch. The only way that you can be eligible is if A, I don't know you, meaning that I've never met you in person, so you're a true fan of the page. And the second thing is that you have made it this far into this video, and I need you to put a comment in this video, or pretty much any video, that contains the word watermelon. As long as you say watermelon in your comment and your comment is posted before I reach 300 subscribers, you are eligible for the giveaway. And the giveaway is going to take place at some point in the future. I don't know what it's going to be. So just post a comment below, put in the word watermelon, not just the word watermelon. Put it in a sentence. If you just put the word watermelon, you're not going to be eligible. So say something about a watermelon, like nice cat eating a watermelon or whatever. Anyway. Do that, you'll be eligible. I don't know when the giveaway is going to be, but I imagine there's probably going to be 4 or 5 of you who enter this contest, so your odds are going to be pretty good. Alright, let's talk about a couple of hands. Here was a fun one. I pick up 2 black queens under the gun, raise it up to 15. Folds all the way to the large blind, who contemplates folding and then tosses in a call. Based on his actions, I can narrow his range a little bit. Obviously, he doesn't have a good hand. So flop comes down, let's see, 10, 8, 3 with 2 hearts. Fairly certain he doesn't have a flush draw. I'm fairly certain he doesn't have a 10, just based on his mannerisms and the way he acted pre-flop and the way he reacted to the flop. So I make a c-bet here of 30 bucks, which is basically the full pot, and I'm trying to make it look like I'm trying to steal the pot, basically. He thinks about folding and then changes his mind and then tosses in the call. Turn comes a jack of hearts, again for reasons based on my table read. I didn't think he had a 10. I didn't think he had 10 jack. I didn't think he had a draw of any kind. I didn't think he had much. So I wanted to keep up my story of just trying to buy the pot, and so I bet 60. This time he calls a little bit quicker, so I think maybe he's got a heart in his hand. River comes the 5 of hearts, not a good card for me, obviously. He checks. There's no point in me betting. I check behind, and he rolls over the king of hearts, 3 of diamonds. I'm pretty happy with the way I played this hand on every street. It certainly would have been nice to win the hand, but you can't win them all. But I did get him to call with a bad hand out of position pre-flop. I got him to call with a worse hand on the flop, called on the turn with a worse hand, and then checks the river, so I get to see the showdown for free. Pretty happy with the way that one went down, but can't win them all. Let's see, one more hand. I got moved over to the main game, and I pick up 2 3s on the button. Middle position, good player, solid player, raises it up. I call the 20 bucks that he raised it to on the button, and a crazy loose player in the blinds comes along for the ride. So there's 60 in the middle. Flop comes down ace 3-6. Really, really good for my hand. So the guy in the blind checks. Guy in middle position bets 75 into a $60 pot. Now this is kind of bad for me. I can't really put in a raise here because it's just going to look super strong. I mean, pretty much anything I do here is going to look super strong. I mean, what can I have on this board, right? So I call the 75, and very fortunately, the small blind puts in a raise. So middle position just immediately folds. I'm thrilled. I obviously call, and I can't remember what he raised to. I think he might have raised to something like 200, leaving him maybe 350 behind. Turn comes, and let's see, what was the turn? Turn was a 7 of clubs. So I mean, a straight got there, but I definitely don't think he has a draw. I think he had some kind of made hand on the flop. Turn comes, 7 of clubs. He leads out for 200, and I don't see much point in even thinking about slowing down here, so I jam it all in. He calls and rolls over the ace jack offsuit. So I guess he just felt his ace was good and was going with it. And my set of threes fills up on the river. I win a massive pot. Games are good.